Just when I thought I couldn't find my way out, yeah, I searched the God in me to find my way out. I know it can seem way out, but the Creator flows to and through me from way out. I'm talking way out, yeah, yeah, yeah. See, if you believe in the God in you, it's a better place. Creating the force and the power to live a better life. Know that love and joy and peace is one in all of the same space. That you were chosen just like God. Can mighty, can mighty. God give us your energy. That's right. How can I say? Only you can make the change. How can I say? Your energy. How can I shine so bright from darkness to light. Hey, 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 hey. From darkness to light. Yeah. And you'll find your way out. Yeah, yeah. Oh, it won't seem way out. Yeah, yeah, yeah. The power of God will flow through you from way out.
Welcome. This is Alchemizing Energy. I'm your host, DJ Genesis, and we are here to, man, there's more to this, as it just keeps opening up more and more to this story of this situation with the graduate, with the young man who attacked his father at the Horn High School graduation. Once again, my daughter, I want to give a shout out to her. She was there to get her, get her graduation. She graduated in the class of 2026. I'm so proud of her. My daughter Aura, and things got crazy to say the least. It got wild. Okay. And so, it was, when it happened, I didn't realize how crazy of a deal the whole thing was. But I want to give like a shout out to my daughter, for her finishing up, as an autistic child. Shout out to my baby. She graduated with a 3.2 average GPA. Shouts out. And unfortunately, let me just say that, everybody doesn't have a happy graduation. And I really feel sad for the young man who was graduating and the family kind of got into it. But sometimes these things bleed over into special moments, So let's kind of get into a little bit of what happened. I'm gonna kind of go back to previous live, and if you haven't seen it, let's go into my previous coverage, a little bit of it. Let's go. All right, welcome. This is Alchemizing Energy, and I'm your host, DJ Genesis. And I wanted to do a follow-up for the graduation at Horn High School. My daughter was in that graduating class, and things, they started off good. It was a beautiful sight to see my daughter graduate. It was beautiful, I mean, how they put the whole ceremony together, it was wonderful, I mean, I was in tears, I got to take pictures. It was wonderful. But, unfortunately, there was something that happened in the stands that got a little bit hectic. And, some people made jokes about it and some people thought it was kind of funny, but, when you actually look into it, you'll find out that there was something a little bit more tragic going on. But let's kind of take a recap of what exactly happened during this whole brawl that happened at Horn High School. let's get into it. Let's watch the situation.
Oh, they fighting. Oh, they started fighting at the damn graduation. Oh, no, come on, man. They got the graduation fighting, child. What is going on? Really? Oh, come on, now. Y'all at the graduation fighting.
I know I sound right. Y'all at the graduation fighting. I'm so great at stating the obvious. Y'all at the fight. Y'all fighting at the graduation. Y'all at the graduation. I know I sound stupid as hell, but I just, what else can I say? Now, the part that I found crazy, maybe the people that was officiating the ceremony didn't know that there was a fight going on. And honey, they kept calling names. People are booing. It's a lot going on at this graduation, man. This was the graduation for that will never be forgotten.
Yeah, I see him.
You hear them calling names, Brian, Nicole, Reston, whatever the person's name is. It's all this going on. People are booing. It's like all that happening. And people, their attention now is on this whole melee going on over here and not on the graduates, you know, and it was kind of sad. Like, damn, you know, that had to be taken away from the graduator, the people. Now, I also wanted to show a little bit like further into it when you actually like see other footage of the situation. So the young man, you know, he's backing up. He didn't whoop somebody behind, his father's behind. And you know, you see the young man that is his brother, he ends up coming out and trying to find out what's going on. I'm not sure exactly what's happening. That is killing me. Like all this is going on. Like, is she paying as the person, the officiator, paying attention that all this is happening? Like she just Orin Crystal Granule the third, whatever the person's name was. Like what?
Or Kristen Granule the third.
Right. So this happened at the Mesquite graduation for the Horn High School in Mesquite, Texas. Like I said, my daughter was a part of the graduation class of 2026, and something went down in the stands, but we're gonna get into it, right? So without further ado, you know, so if you guys go watch the other live, this is the live. I'm just replaying the old live I did. Where it kind of like showed some of the things going on, but I wanted to at least like show y'all what happened. And you know, as you can see, like the brother kind of like got out, you know, he kind of comes out, you know, you can see the brother right here, he's coming out like what's going on. This is his brother, the switching down the whole thing. And you know, see, this is the brother's right here. They don't even you know, everybody's getting mad, like go home, this and that. You know, people are mad, you know, because this is graduation. People are waiting for their loved ones to graduate, and it got really hectic. So let's get into, we're going to go into the most recent situation where we have him on Real Life Street Stars, and he is going to explain the entire melee, what happened in the situation and what even sparked it. Now, I did play the video he did on IG, but you know, Real Life Street Stars, they're gonna like do an in-depth interview and find out what's the bottom line of this situation. Let's go. Let me go back a little bit, because there was a whole thing where the father was in the dude's. I'm not sure if they're gonna play that part, but let's go.
Real Life Street Stars. You know what time it is. Get up here. Get up. Get up. Get up. Get up.
I keep hitting the damn mute while I'm talking. So this is his brother, right? So he was there to watch his brother graduate. So all this is going on. The brother got to get up from graduating in his cap and gown, and all this is going on. So embarrassing. No, what happened? Yeah, I think they finally told him to go sit back down. Go sit on the ground.
I know you lying.
Right, so the brother got to sit back down so he can actually graduate, which is the point of the whole situation. This is not just about gays fighting. It's a lot more to it than that. This is a young man and his father getting into it. This is what makes the whole situation even more sadder than it really actually should be. Is that this is really about a father and son. I'm not sure if it's his. I'm not sure if that's his real father or stepfather. We're about to find out after this, but let's get into it. Let's go. Shouts out to Real Life Street Stars for clarity. Let's go.
Oh my God. Look at his face.
Real Life Street Stars. Hey. We are about to have a serious conversation. We want to welcome Double D.
What's up, y'all?
There you go. There you go. Let's get to it. Now, a lot of people might be watching this and wonder, like, okay, Real Life, what y'all got? Why is he on the couch? And I think what we're going to do is we're going to speak on it, but we want to kind of get your story leading up to this. But there was a viral fight that went just all around the world, the country, everywhere, and you were involved in that. And that was you actually putting pause on your father.
Yeah.
Oh, man, I would say there's a lot of people that don't understand you and understand what that was. And there's probably a lot of people that do understand you and do understand what that was. So with that being said, first and foremost, we're going to allow you to reintroduce yourself. Let us know where you're from. And if you don't mind, just kind of let us know a little bit about yourself, if you don't mind.
Well, my name is, I don't know if that one my real name, but I'm just going to say I'm Double D. I'm from the Grove. I'm 20 years old. And this is how I've been my whole life. Like, I don't know no other way but to be me. And if you can't respect me, then you just can't respect D. I mean, I don't know what else to be said. Like,
all right, D, you said you this is who you are. What do you mean, like a fighter, or you mean like just who you are in nature?
Like, this is just who I.
Double D stand for double dutch because he throw hand like he jumping rope. You stupid. He said double D stand for double dutch.
I mean, like nature, I've been trying to find myself ever since I was a little kid. Like my mama already knew I was gay. Everybody knew I was gay because my mama even told me that she cut my hair off at a young age. So when I was 3 years old, because she saw a little flamboyant ways in me. Like, so I didn't even know who the fuck I was when I was younger. I always try to find who the fuck I was. But growing up with my father, like before he was even in church, he was somebody, as people could say, around Dallas. He's from South Dallas. He used to be fighting. He used to be doing all type of stuff. He was a big time drug dealer, sold drugs, did all of that. Like my dad just was that type of person. And I guess one day he decided to get in church or do stuff and go to church and change his life. But just because you get in church and change your life, don't mean you don't have no ways. And your ways was still slightly fucked up. No shade.
Now, mind you, this shirt you have on.
Yeah.
This is the shirt the day of the incident.
The shirt.
Hold on. So I was curious. It's like, does he have blood in his shirt?
Yeah, this is the shirt, the pants, the shoes.
So that's your dad's blood?
Yeah.
And if you don't mind, if you could lift the shirt up a little bit, this is your, who was graduating that day?
This is my brother. This is who I can say I fought for.
Yeah, okay, yeah. You say.
Like, wow. So he got the same shirt on that he was whooping his father in and got the blood on the shirt, y'all. There is something deep-seated going on with this family, and we're here to find out.
Buffalo, man.
Yeah.
All right, so we're gonna build a story that led up to this. Again, I know y'all saw the viral video. We're gonna lead up to it, but let's set the stage. So, you growing up, was your mother and your father in your life?
Both of them was in my life. I can give them that, but their relationship was toxic as hell.
They live together?
They live together to this day, and it's better now for them as a relationship-wise. but not for the kids.
Wow.
But I would say younger, before they got in church and stuff, they would talk. We used to see them fight, and we just used to sit against the wall and just cry. They used to be fighting each other all the time.
You would see physical fights with your parents?
Yeah.
Wow.
Like I used to see my dad drag my mom. I didn't know what to do. I just used to sit there and cry because what can I do? He bigger than me. Like, so what the fuck can I do? So I used to yell and he used to be like, shut up, nigga. Like, I just like, what the fuck? Like, I can't do shit. I'm a little ass kid. But
what was the reason from what you remember these fights came about of? Who was the aggressor and why were there so many fights?
I can say both of them. I'm not going to even sit here and blame it on one of them. But sometimes my mama would tell my dad the truth. And one thing we know, the truth hurts. When you tell somebody the truth, they don't want to hear the truth, especially when it's the truth about them.
Yeah.
So like mama would say some shit like that he did in the past, or she would bring up some shit. And after that, he just be going in her ass. I guess he just went in her face. Like, and my mama would be fighting back sometimes, but most of the time he a nigga. So he had the big outcome. Like, no matter what, I feel like my mama got them hoes when it comes to the girls. Like, she can fight these girls. She's known for fighting these girls. But when it comes to dudes, like, she's a girl.
She's still a woman.
She's a woman at the end of the day.
See, see how people will talk about if the man need to be in the household, right? But what happens when the man's in the household and the woman's in the household don't want to leave the man whooping her ass in front of the kid? You understand what I'm saying? She getting her behind whooping from them kids, okay? Let's go.
So she can't handle my man.
Did you have siblings? Do you have, I mean, I know you're of course your brother, but how many other siblings?
I have, well, it's 5 of us. It's me, it's my big brother, it's my little sister, it's him, and then it's another sister that we have outside, but we don't see her a lot. That's the one my dad had on my mom. Yeah, so we don't see her a lot.
Did you suffer with any child abuse or anything like that?
Hold on. Dad was fooling around on mom, which might have been some of them fights that he got to grow up. See, all this stuff, I knew it was something more to it. He watching his mom get her ass whooped. She fighting him. He probably been waiting to whoop his ass.
Oh, wow. Well, here it goes. When I was younger, I went through a lot when it comes to my dad. A whole bunch. When me and my brothers, so we be real. And I don't know, it's because he tried so hard to make us not like him, but we already not like you. You see what I'm saying? You didn't have to try to make us like you. I feel like that's where Black men go wrong when it comes to their sons. I'm not going to be like you because you already a figure in my life. I'm already looking up to you. So whatever you do, I see you do, I'm already going to follow. If I don't see you doing the shit that you say you're doing, then I'm not going to follow that. You see what I'm saying? But beating it into me, throwing me on walls, punching me in the chest, making me lose my wind, just for little shit like for not taking out the trash or not cleaning up the room, for little baby shit that you just
see. That's a buildup. See, that's what I'm. See, this is you'll hear all this red pill commentary like, okay, you know, the man need to be in the household with the woman need to. But what if the man is like kind of got like these toxic understanding of what a man should be, and then he's whooping and beating on the kids a certain way to making them like on some old crazy stuff? Like, let's
not
go.
Supposed to do. Like, that's not going to make me not be a drug dealer. That's not going to make me not be a fighter because that made me go to school.
He said that was skyscraper built up. Built the F up. Come on now. He done seen his mom get whooped. He getting beat up. You know what I'm saying? Seeing his brothers get whooped up. Everybody getting whooped up in the house by daddy. Who's also in the streets, this and that, had another baby on the mom. Like, this is built up, child. Let's go.
And beat other hoes the fuck up for trying me. So what you should have did as a father is guide me in a way, not beat it into me, because now I'm growing up and I like fighting.
Yeah, no, you're
like, you see what I'm saying? That's why I tell people all the time, kids is like sponges. You can't sit here and just, whatever they see, that's what they're going to do. That's how kids is.
So you spoke on your sexual orientation, you know, that you're gay.
Mm-hmm.
This you spoke on as far as a childhood. Well, let's just start with the question.
Yeah.
Do you feel you were born this way?
I wouldn't say nothing happened to me when I was younger. Let's go ahead and start. Like, everybody will always be like, oh yeah, somebody touched you. Da, 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 da. Well, I don't got that story. I don't got a sad story like that. My story is one day, this is who I was. Like, I never had no affection for a female. Never. In life, I don't know.
Okay, so he said nothing ever happened to him. He wasn't touched. You know, he grew up in a 2-family household, you know, but there was abuse in the family. The dad abused the mom. The mom tried to fight back sometimes. She had hands for the women, but she couldn't quite fight against the dad. The dad was whooping up on the brothers and sisters, the brothers, real hardcore. He still ended up gay. That takes away the whole narrative that, oh, y'all single parents, that's why these little boys are gay. Well, guess what? 2-family household right here. Super duper masculine father still has a gay child. Let's go.
Fuck it is. I mean,
was there a childhood friend, like a young kid that you just kind of grew like that you liked or something, or so you just?
It's just who the fuck I am. I can't give nobody no context, no cause. Like that's just how it is. And then I can't explain when people ask me that question. I don't got no, oh, a nigga touched me or my uncle did this to me or this. I don't got that story. My story is this: who the fuck I am.
No, normally it's like maybe there was when you were 5, there was a friend in school that you just liked, maybe. So when I was 5 years old, I didn't like nobody. I didn't like bitches or niggas. Okay. I was by myself. Like that's what it was. I wasn't even worried about relationship. I was too busy watching Disney Channel. Shout out Disney Channel.
To be honest, that's what I was doing.
So then, how did you know that you were gay? Like, was there a boy you liked like in middle school?
Oh, that's what you asking.
Yeah,
I knew then that I knew about like when I was in 6th grade. Okay. I knew because I played football and I played all shit like that. And
what position you play football?
Receiver.
Okay, all right.
But I played football and shit like that. So. But when I went and I played football, that's when I start first thinking. They used to like everybody know what goes on in the locker room. Everybody know like these niggas be gay as fuck in the locker room. Like no shade.
Are you serious?
They be gay as fuck.
Wait. And in 6th grade.
In 6th grade. So these niggas was gay as fuck in the locker room. I used to be doing shit, touching on ass, all type of shit. They said that I was their boyfriend. And they knew at that time I was a slim boy. Everybody was trying to figure out if I was gay, but they were trying to say, oh yeah, that's my boyfriend, giving me hugs and shit.
So you were already flamboyant at this time. You were already having mannerisms. What did that come from? That from your sisters, from your mama? Were you walking around like in your mom's shoes or in her clothes or makeup? Or where did that come?
No, I wouldn't say that. Only thing I can say I did was I played with my sister, like me and her. But I had my toys, and sometimes I would pick up her Barbie dolls. I would make the male and the girl kiss. Oh. So it really wouldn't know like gay shit going on. I can't really give nobody an explanation. It's like I don't know that shit. It's just who the fuck it is.
So you had the mannerisms in the 6th grade, and people, other young boys would kind of like, I guess like you or mess with you.
I guess so. I mean, one time this one boy put his dick out. Like he put his dick out when I was right there. It was just me and him inside the locker room. And this nigga just turned around and pulled his dick out. I'm like, nigga, you gay? I'm trying to play it off. But this nigga talking about something, you want it. I had to walk out there fucking locker room.
I'm about to say,
bitch, what the fuck? I don't want it.
Yeah.
Well, not from you. Okay.
I don't know why all men think that.
I don't know.
All men just,
I don't.
They be gay, he's going.
That's why I keep telling people like downloads and shit, DL niggas and shit, they be gay from a young age. They be down low already. That was in 6th grade.
Yeah, so that young boy probably.
So DL be DL from the beginning. Let's go.
Maybe out here with a wife and
wife and kids.
Yeah, they're doing something on the side.
No shade. Shout out to sorry for you ladies out there.
Damn.
Yeah, sorry for y'all, but yeah.
So okay, just to understand, kind of your upbringing. Did you have a young boy that you liked, a boyfriend that you could say, "This is my first boyfriend coming up"?
My first boyfriend, no nigga was my boyfriend until 12th grade. 12th grade was my first time I popped out. I went to prom with this nigga and everything. But when
you say popped out, you mean did you ever come out, or did everyone just kind of knew and assumed based on how you moved around? Like, okay,
everybody just knew, assumed. But when I can say my coming out year was when I was in 8th grade.
8th grade, okay.
Because I moved away from my school that I was going to. I was going. Shout out to Terry Middle School. I was going to Terry Middle School. And there, me and my big brother went there. So people used to ask my big brother, is he gay? Is he gay? Well, why the fuck are y'all asking my big brother if I'm gay? You can come ask me. And on top of that, why are you in my motherfucking business? Mind yours or get beat the fuck up. And that's why I was
you violent.
So that's how, but it's like, that's how it was with me. It's like, I really like,
all you like to fight?
All life, a lot of us gays have to fight because bitches want to fuck with us. And when I say bitches, I mean niggas that act like bitches. Because I never put my hand on a female, but bitch, when it comes to a nigga, bitch, what's the fuck is up? You niggas be thinking, okay, since we slim boy or since some shit going on, bitch, you don't have to ask my brother a motherfucking thing. You can come ask me, man to man, bitch. What the fuck do you want to do?
Come on.
That's the gag, bitch. What the fuck do you want to do? And I feel like these things get twisted. Y'all feel like since we have a little soft voice or whatever y'all want to say, whatever is not just masculine enough for you niggas. that don't mean that I don't have the hands that a nigga got.
Oh yeah. Y'all be coming with receipts.
And that's
y'all be coming with receipts.
And some people found that out after graduation. Hello. So
okay,
that's
yeah.
what the fuck it is. Like
we lead up to it.
I don't know what the fuck like these niggas be thinking, but bitch, I'm the type of person, I'm quiet, laid back, leave me alone. And when I was in middle school, that's how I was. Quiet, laid back, leave me alone.
So when you changed in 8th grade, when you changed middle schools, you said you had you finally, I guess you came out. What was that like as far as coming out?
And that's why I said I should have been did this shit. Which is why a lot of shout out like to the downloads out there, bitch. If you out there in UDL, come the fuck. It's 2026. Come the fuck out the closet. It feels so much better.
Wait, when you say come out, you mean like come out as a DL or come out like I'm gay?
No, come out and say that you gay. Let everybody know that you're gay. Like because if everybody already know how the fuck you is, you don't have to hide nothing. You can just walk around and be you.
Maybe the secret turns that person on. Ooh, I'm gonna move around.
Or maybe they want their cake and eat it too. Because I done heard that one before too. They want the nigga and the bitch, and they can't have the bitch if the bitch find out that they gay.
Goddamn.
You see what I'm saying? Like, so a lot of bitches, they don't like bisexual men. They don't like, so a lot of nigga men don't like to come out because a lot of girls be like, oh, I don't fuck with no nigga that's bisexual because you shouldn't be fucking with niggas in the first place.
Can't have his cake
and eat it too. You see what I'm saying? So a lot of niggas DL because of that reason. They want girls and niggas, but come the fuck out. I don't know.
So, like you said, you should have did it a long time ago. Best thing in the world that you did, and now you can be yourself without worrying about it.
And I didn't even tell my parents. I didn't tell my parents that I was out the closet. I never told to this day. They just found out. They just knew I was gay. They just knew I was gay, and they don't want me to say it. That's why I'm saying it in front of everybody. I am gay.
Wow.
Been gay since 8th grade.
So you haven't had this conversation with you haven't sat down with your parents and had hey, this is what it is.
I feel like I'm moving ahead. Like some other shit come with that.
Oh, no, I hear you.
Some other shit come with that. Like,
it does. Okay, wow. Well, thank you for coming on the platform and just being open. This is the honesty that a lot of young boys out there and girls too need.
Yep.
So for school wise, as far as just the way you start saying, all right, I'm gonna be more open.
Yeah.
Did life get better for you? Because it sounded like, did you have to have more fights now, or is it?
I actually, since I came out as gay in 8th grade, a lot of straight niggas didn't. Okay, I had like 2 straight fights when it comes to straight niggas. Like, but a lot of straight niggas didn't want to fuck with me just because I was gay. Like they felt like, oh, bitch, I'm not gonna fight a gay boy. I'm straight.
Yeah, they don't.
And I feel like that's how every straight nigga should think anyway. Like, why? I feel like if you just beefed up with a gay boy, why are you beefed up with a gay boy? Like,
you know what's so crazy? The parents didn't know. They are out of touch with their own kids, bro. You didn't know? You
a whole straight nigga with a whole girl. You over here trying to fight this gay boy. This gay boy ain't worried about you. You want to fight him because he gay?
Right. It's either they fight you and win. There's no points. They fight you and lose.
There's no points. So that means just leave that nigga the fuck alone. He's not fucking with you. Like, period. Like a lot of, to be honest, when I was in 8th grade, I had nothing but straight friends. I didn't have no gay friends. I had straight friends when I was in 8th grade.
Again, I myself, I'm a little older. I know it's times have changed in school.
Yeah.
And I'm just curious, how many people are openly gay in school now? Is it like
a lot?
25, 30%, 50%? I don't know.
Well, now you can say it's a lot.
Like a high 10%, maybe.
Probably a quick 70%.
God damn, 70%.
I'm just gonna be real with you because it's like it's 2026. People feel like, okay, then when I'm gonna be real, and no shade to my community, I love y'all. But let's be real right quick. I went to this one football game, and I'm like an early 2000 baby. I was born in 2005, so I'm not used to just seeing a lot of gay people just walking around at a football game. Like, so when I went up there to a football game, I'm like, and this was in DeSoto. And when I went out there to a football game, I'm like, they all walking around, and I'm like, oh, it's all my community out here. Like, they all just walking around and running. I'm like, well, back when I was in school or when I was like there, we didn't have a lot of gay people just walking around like that. They didn't feel comfortable to do that. I don't feel like it's a bad thing. I feel like more niggas need to come out the closet. What the fuck are you lying next to a bitch for and you don't want to be with a bitch?
Yeah.
That don't make sense.
If you don't mind, speak to them out there who's stuck in the closet. What are they missing? I mean, what's the thing?
Freedom.
Okay.
Like you don't have to hide shit. Like, and even if you do have, that's what I feel like. That's what big niggas be fucked up at. Like, even if you do have somebody that be like, fuck you, or I don't want to be your friend no more because you gay, or I don't want to be around you no more because you gay. You're going to find people who like you for who you are. I have found people who love me for who I am. I have a best friend. I have a whole friend group of sisters that I love to death. I even have some straight homeboys that like me how I am, and they straight. They got their own girlfriends and whatever, their kids and whatever. So it's like. Somebody's gonna be cool with you, no matter who. Even if you lose out on your family, like me, bitch, my whole family don't fuck with me, but bitch, I'm still know I'm that nigga, and y'all ain't fucking with me on the dead homie. So it don't really matter. But I said all that to say, like, you're gonna find somebody out there. A lot of niggas scared to lose people around them. But if they can't fuck with you for you, are they really cool with you for real? Right. That don't make sense.
You said your dad, he was in the church heavy now, right? Is he in church heavy, or is he like a pastor, or is he anything like that?
He a minister.
Okay. Right.
He a minister, and that's what make it 10 times worse. Not on me, on him.
Right.
Me, on the other hand, I really don't do shit. So I don't really claim to really just be.
It be the PKs, the preacher's kids. You know what I'm saying? The PKs. The father's a minister. All this stuff. It's very interesting how when you watch the all that red pill rhetoric and you see everything that he's saying, he's a pastor's kid. His mom was there. They've been together, but he was fighting on the mom. He became a pastor, all this different thing. Hard on the little boys as they grew up. You know what I'm saying? It's interesting, all this stuff, you know? Hey, what's up? What
up, Genesis? Yo, you know why that happened. You know why the preacher's kid turned like that. You know what happened.
What is it?
Up in church lying and dealing with them, you know what I mean? Doing underhanded business and dealing with them women, lying to the women, taking them women to them room. Yep, that was the karma of that. And so he got washed up.
Like a karma. You think it's a karmic cycle between the father and the son?
Yeah. Genesis, all that dirt he been doing came back like that. You know what I mean? Through generation like that. And in the end, the prize was not only did that happen, you got your ass washed up in front of everybody. Major humiliation, Genesis. Major. His pops was a grind ball. For that to happen to you like that, your son embarrass you in front of everybody, that means you was an ultimate slime ball in life. Ultimate.
Like a big time.
Word, ultimate. He probably did the worst of the worst. And who knows? He probably was on his knees too on the low. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, it usually is hereditary that certain things.
Yeah.
The certain things are hereditary. You know, apple don't fall from the tree. Let's go.
Christian like that. Right. Like I believe in Jesus. I believe in God. I believe in what the Bible says, but I don't just walk in the book of faith and just do everything God tells me to do every day. You see what I'm saying? But for the people who are always saying that I do this, that, let me take this off because I'm finna get real.
Honey, nobody does do exactly what the Bible say every day. So you ain't no different than nobody else. So much love to him.
Anyway, excuse me. But like for the people who always saying that, okay, I'm Jesus this and I'm Jesus that, and then turn around and do some of the shit that he had done.
Right.
It just be like
contradiction.
It's just like people would just be like, is it true or is it Baby Ruth? Like, shout out to Disney Channel. Is it true or is it Baby Ruth? Because it's like you can't contradict yourself. You can't preach to me, forgive somebody, but you can't even forgive my granny.
Right.
Which we got in. I feel like this whole situation got in because I was over at my granny house. To be real.
So yeah, let's just jump right into it.
Before you go there, I just got a question. You know, because you said like the Christian thing and the Bible thing.
Yeah.
Before Joker dives deep into it, in the Bible, and this is the only thing I'll say. Like, you know, they say that you should never hit your parents. Right? Yeah. What's your thoughts? Just.
Thank you. I feel like
that's not what it.
Yeah. Okay. So first of all,
go ahead. What we gonna say?
Yeah, Genesis. Nope. See how they always try to play like a part of what it said? Now, it does say that, Genesis, but it also says, parents, you do not provoke your kids. You know what I'm saying, Genesis? See, that's the part that they leave out. See, they just like I remember one time my father was like, yeah, you honor your parents. Yeah, okay. You don't provoke your kid. Why you don't talk about that part, though?
You said that.
So you got to say the whole truth. Yeah, you got to say the whole truth. They want to do half the truth. You know what I mean, Genesis, because they wanted to refer to them. No, it also got something in there for y'all, too. Don't provoke your kids, because if your kids whip your ass like at the graduation, that's on you.
Like at the graduation, it's on you.
Right. Exactly. See, they don't want to be talking about that. They want to talk about what benefit them. No, talk about the whole thing.
Right, 100%. Let's go.
In Ephesians, it did say, parents, kids, honor your mother and father. But they always skip over the verse that's underneath that. A few verses down, it also say, fathers, provoke not your children to wrath. What is wrath? Anger.
See?
When you got in my face, you did all that, you provoked me. That's that.
Sometimes these people be knowing.
He knows.
Listen,
I didn't even know he knew.
Be knowing the Bible. He brought it out.
See, Genesis, he knows. See, we ain't making up nothing on the panel, y'all. See, he knows.
Right. He said say that, but it also say this. Shouts out to
there
him.
We go. There we go. He knows.
Don't provoke your children to wrath.
Right. That's right.
Me, there's times when I be wanting to go in on my daughter, but I have to like calm down and let her be herself.
Right. Because Genesis, if it ain't worthy of it, you know what I mean? You just let it run. Like if it's something you got to check, you got to check it. But Genesis, it'd be a fine line though,
Exactly. And my daughter probably could whip my behind if she really wanted to. So I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
She no, she got my genes in her, and she got, but I'm a little bit clever than she is, so she might not.
That's what I was just about to say. Something might come out of you back in the day. You might remember some shit. You might bug out. You know what I'm saying?
Be some Carmelo Anthony shit going on like that. Yeah. You had that in your bag and shit, like
right.
Anyways, let's go.
Okay, let's speak on it because we want to let the world decide what was supposed to happen here. That's why I want a little backstory.
Yeah.
At this graduation, let's just set the scene. Where was this graduation at? What stadium or?
I think it was in an arena somewhere in Garland.
Okay. What happened? I mean, what happened? Everybody supposed to go to graduation. What's your brother's name?
DeMario.
Shout out to Mario. Congratulations, DeMario. You got through it. You did your big one. You did your big one.
We did it.
Life is your oyster now, or the world is your oyster now. We're supposed to go here to celebrate. What happened? It was tension rising, like on a car ride or something, or
tension was rising the whole week.
Oh yeah, you said you were staying at Granny house.
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead. Yeah, please.
First, before I go into that, I do want to sincerely apologize to all the graduates. I did not come to fight. I came to see my brother and see all of y'all too graduate. So I had my moment. And I would love that y'all have y'all moment. So I didn't mean to come there and fight at all. I don't know what all these assumptions on the internet is that I came to fight, but I never came to fight.
What were you saying?
No, I was saying, Genesis, you could tell like he genuine. You know genuinity when you hear it. Now he didn't come for that. He didn't.
Yeah, he didn't come to fight. He just
he didn't.
Yeah, shouts out.
Came to see my brother. That's all, and that's it. That's first of all, I got that out the way. But anyways, let's go back to Monday.
Let's go back.
So Monday, y'all know I got this new job. I had got this new job that my father has prayed for. He prayed for me to have this job, and I ended up getting the job the same day that he prayed. So we know there was a God somewhere, because the lady literally called back the same day I had the interview and said, you know what, we only hired 2 people, and you was the main person that we hired. So I came in there dressed casual, whatever. So it was my first day, Monday, going to this job, and I had to be out all day because I sell Kirby's. Shout out to Kirby's. I sell Kirby vacuums. You know what that is? They cost like $3,000 some for one Kirby. So I sell Kirby's, and being a salesman, to all the salesmen out there, being a salesman, we all know that we have to get back at a late time, like 10 o'clock, 9 o'clock. That's just part of getting the job. Like, you can leave, but it's the first week of the job, you have to get back late. So I left at 8:30 a.m. in the morning, and I got back at 10 something. Got back to the office around 9 or 10 something at night. Notice this was May 25th. That's my mama's birthday. So I was texting my mama throughout the day. I texted her happy birthday. She called and said, is you finna get off? I said, no, mama, I don't know what time I'm gonna get off. So I'm communicating with my mama too, and I'm calling her also. So I'm telling her where I'm at. So my mom had to come pick me up. So when I get back to the office, so fast forward the long story, I get back to the office. I was having a great day, bro. That's what pisses me off. I was having a great day. It was my first day at work. I loved my manager. I loved everybody around. We was all having a great day. So when my mama's birthday, I was gonna get her something for her birthday. I get in the car, and when I get in the car, my mama was like, is this gonna be like this every day, or is this gonna be like this for today? And I said, it's just gonna be like this for this week because it's our first week. So this is what we have to do. But next week it's gonna change, right? And she's like, okay, just let me know, because if it's not gonna change, then just let me know. You see what I'm saying? And that should be the end of that conversation, right? It should be no back talk, no nothing after that. Well, he decided to jump in talking about, oh, like you disrespectful, you coming back at late times. You think you her husband, nigga? You think you her husband? You think you can come back whenever you want? Is the rules in my house, the regulation? You keep disrespecting me. All this is because I came back from work late. Like I can control my job. Like I can control what my manager tell me to do. Do you want me to have the job or not? That, like, what? It's the real world we live in. Like the problem with him is, that he want to control everything and everybody around. You can't control nothing but yourself. You need you can't tell somebody when they can let their employees off. Yeah. Like, I'm trying to see why you get mad at me because of that. Go get mad at Cheyenne. They don't have nothing to do with me. You see what I'm saying? So I'm sitting in the back quiet because this is not the first time we have got into it or anything like that. And so I already know how he is. I know every move you do. I know when you finna swing. I know everything about you. So my mind is on a swivel. So I learned to just shut the fuck up and eat your hamburger, bitch, and mind your business. Because if not, then we're gonna fight. So it just be quiet.
Man, what do you think about that? Where he feel like he can't say nothing. He just gonna be quiet.
Yeah, Genesis. See, it sounds like, you know what that's like? That's like? That's like he trying to be. I know what I'm about to say about to sound crazy, Genesis. But it sounds like he not even trying to be his pop. It sounds like he want him to be his fucking boyfriend or some shit.
Right. Like, can he go to his job and tell it like, no, you disrespecting that? Well, hold on, that's his job.
Yeah. Like that's your son. Like, you trying to, like, why are you trying to be some abusive ass domestic nigga with your son? What are you talking about?
That's crazy. That's
bugged out.
So I was just in the back, just being quiet, letting him run his mouth. My mama in the front, being quiet, letting him run his mouth. My sister over here asleep, letting him run his mouth. So we all just letting him run his mouth. Notice my office is 10 minutes away from our new house. We're in a new neighborhood in Crandall that we got built, 5-bedroom house that we got built. And you in here literally running your mouth outside. Let me get to that. So we pull up to our house, and after we pull up to our house, he asked me one question. I was quiet the whole ride, but when he asked this question, he keeps on asking, talking about some, you don't got no remorse for what you doing? You don't got no remorse? You just get in the car all happy? And I'm like, so what you want me to be, sad? That's what I said. You want me to be just sad? That shit set him off. This nigga get at the side of the car and go to where the fuck I am at the back seat, opened up the back car and tried to fucking hit me. Oh. So my mama had to jump out the fucking passenger seat and tell him to chill. She always tell him to chill. Like, my mama always telling him, blocking him, trying to tell him, like, don't do shit. Notice we in a quiet ass neighborhood, but we just moved in. So they probably thinking, okay, we giving off the stereotype because this nigga out here loud. Me, I just got off of work. I've been at work since 8:30 this morning. So I don't feel like fighting you. We got out of the house at 10:30. Why do I feel like fighting you? I don't feel like fighting you, nigga. So I just picked up the phone and called the police. And I'm not gonna fight you because you my daddy. I ain't never hit you before. You always putting your hands on me, beating me, doing shit to me, talking about me, degrading me. But I don't do shit to you. Right. Only thing he only pushed the agenda when it comes to church.
And this still Monday.
And this is Monday night. Yeah. So you only push the agenda to us and support us when it comes to us getting on the back on the keyboard for this raggedy ass church. Shout out to NDDC. Bitch, I don't give a fuck. I don't fuck with you hoes. I hate, bitch, you hoes. I just don't fuck with you hoes. You hoes fucked up my life, bitch. And I don't like you hoes at all. Anyways, yeah, for this raggedy ass church.
Nah, yeah, that's
it. Man, he said the church effed up his life.
Nah, you know why, Genesis? Because most churches, I know you know. Most churches is not of God. It's sad to say, but it ain't. Look at his pops, Genesis. His pops got rules. His pops think the rules only apply to this. I know it apply to you too. Yo, Genesis, he said he opened up that back door and tried to pry him like a fruity pebble. That shit is crazy.
For what reason? He should
he think, yo, Genesis. He thought he was Charmin soft, son. He did.
You thought he was soft, and so
he thought he was Charmin extra soft.
Yep, and he found out. Found out, child. Let's go.
I wonder what he told him. I wonder what he told the congregation on the pulpit. I wonder what he told the congregation on the pulpit on Sunday. What do you think he told them, Genesis?
The kids. See, our kids need to be. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be played on the kids.
Right. All lumped up, right? Nigga was looking like when Martin for Tommy Hearns. That shit probably crazy.
That shit did like Martin Lawrence. That did like Martin. Yeah, that was like Martin Lawrence. Martin Lawrence. I mean, he looked like Martin.
Yo, that shit is crazy.
He did like Martin. Hold on, let me see that Martin.
Look. Yo.
Hold on. Was it like
Yo, that's the episode. Yo, Genesis, that episode was crazy. Tommy Hearns lumped that nigga up. Yo,
look. He did look like that. That is exactly how he was looking. Oh my god.
That
That's
shit is
exactly
crazy, son. Oh shit, he do. Look at that shit.
that's how he looked after he got done. I mean, and I know the son probably is not like he don't like
Damn, look at him right there. Genesis, he like, yo, call me if you need your pops worked out. Look.
if you need your pops whooped up,
Yo, look at this.
call 1-800 whoop a pop. Call
Right.
1-800 whoop a tappy, and it's gonna go down.
Right.
I'm tired of that shit too. You let the church come and run down your whole motherfucking family, say shit about your family. This church literally called me out, called me faggot, and punked over the pulpit because I went viral on TikTok. And I guess somebody in the church was being messy and showed the pastor my TikTok, and I was going viral on. And that's why I took a break from my social media. Like, because it's like, why the fuck are you showing this pastor my TikTok? And I was only 16 years old. And he called me out talking about, oh yeah, you gay, you want to be a woman. First of all, pause. Never said I wanted to be a woman. Never want to be a woman. Never want no period. Never want no kids. Never want to have no babies. Don't want to go through that pain. Shout out to the woman who's doing that. But don't know how y'all doing that shit. Don't want to do it. Like, I don't want to walk in that woman's shoes. They carry too much shit.
1 second. Hold on.
They carry too much shit. Y'all carry too much for me to want to ever be y'all. No shade. No shade to the trainings out there. But I don't want to be no woman. So you got that wrong. So when he said that, I knew that you were just speaking from stereotypical, straight man point of view. He just want to be a woman because he's gay. No shade. That's just how that went. But yeah, he got out the car, tried to fight me, and my mama had to get him. So I called the police. And when the police got there, he told me I couldn't go in the house to get my shit. He said if I go in the house, he's gonna try to beat me up. So I said I'm just gonna call the police so I can just get my shit and go to my granny house. Like at this point, I don't got time to be out here. I'm tired. I'm just get my shit and go. And that's just what that was.
You got up and went to your granny house for the week.
Right. I forgot to say when my granny pulled up, I had to say that because when my granny pulled up, he was like, "Oh, you not welcome here. You not welcome here. I don't know why the fuck you come." Because he had a problem with my granny. They've been having a problem for years with each other. And my granny feel like not just my granny, my granny, my uncle, we all feel like my daddy just not good enough for my mama. My mama could have did better. No shade.
No, you can
and she could have.
Allowed to feel that.
And she could have did better. No.
That's crazy. They told the granny she can't pull up. Wow.
The grandma couldn't come to the graduation either?
Yo, that's how you know, Genesis. This nigga's on some Madea. Remember that Madea movie when he finally got in the wheelchair? It's like that nigga. That's crazy, son.
Man,
damn, grandma, son. That nigga was
Wait, so you said the grandma couldn't come to the graduation?
He said Uncle Festa, none of them was invited.
Let's go back.
Never want to be a woman. Never want no period. Never want no kids. Never want to have no babies. Don't want to go through that pain. Shout out to the woman who's doing that. But don't know how y'all doing that shit. Don't want to do it. Like I don't want to walk in that woman's shoes. They carry too much shit. They carry too much shit. Y'all carry too much for me to want to ever be y'all. No shade. No shade to the trainings out there. But I don't want to be no woman. So you got that wrong. So when he said that, I knew that you were just speaking from stereotypical, straight man point of view. He just want to be a woman because he's gay. No shade. That's just how that went. But yeah, he got out the car, tried to fight me, and my mama had to get him. So I called the police. And when the police got there, he told me I couldn't go in the house to get my shit. He said if I go in the house, he's gonna try to beat me up. So I said I'm just gonna call the police so I can just get my shit and go to my granny house. Like at this point, I don't got time to be out here. I'm tired. I'm just get my shit and go. And that's just what that was.
You got up and went to your granny house for the week.
Right. I forgot to say when my granny pulled up, I had to say that because when my granny pulled up, he was like, "Oh, you not welcome here. You not welcome here. I don't know why the fuck you come." Because he had a problem with my granny. They've been having a problem for years with each other. And my granny feel like not just my granny, my granny, my uncle, we all feel like my daddy just not good enough for my mama. My mama could have did better. No shade.
No, you can
and she could have.
Allowed to feel that.
And she could have did better. No shade. But she sat there and she put up with that bullshit. So that's her fault.
And like you said, your daddy need to forgive. So your granny pulls up. She ain't supposed to be there. So your granny take your side and you go stay with your granny.
Yeah. And that night he told me if I come to the graduation, he gonna beat my ass.
Oh, so it was a forewarning.
That was Monday though.
Yeah, that was Monday. So you did you ever was not gonna go to the graduation? Did you ever think I'm not gonna go?
Yes, I did because that's my daddy.
No, but Genesis.
Right. So a part of you said I'm not gonna go, but
this leads to why I did go.
Oh shit.
So when I got to my granny house, this shit is comedy to me. It's a joke. When I got to my granny house, I told my mama called me and she texted me a day before graduation. She said, oh, so why you want to go to the graduation? You ain't come to the graduation. You ain't come to the graduation. I said, Mama, you saw what the fuck your husband said. He said, if I go, I'm gonna get beat up. Like, that don't make sense. Why you asking me? Like, you already know what the fuck going on. So I really just said, no, it ain't no reason. I'm not gonna tell you no reason because you know what the reason is. Like, that's stupid. I'm not gonna just do that. So after that, she's like, okay, I'm just gonna leave you alone. We hung up on the phone, and that was just that. But she called my granny and whatever and told my granny that I wasn't coming, and nobody can make me do shit. But my granny ended up having a conversation with me and sending me down. They already had the shirt and the fence and shit already they had bought for me. So it was like, my granny was like, just go to the graduation. He ain't gonna do nothing. And then my little brother, the one that I went there for, ended up texting me personally and said he wish I can come. So I went for them because it's not about you. It wasn't about you. It's about my brother. If my brother.
So this father is a narcissist and he wants to control everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's sad. This is a very sad. Oh my God. But you know what? Like I said, when you hear these red pill arguments about couples and stuff, people rarely talk about the narcissistic father that wants to be in control of every little thing. The son was in a fight with you. He didn't want to fight you, so he went to his grandma's house.
Right.
Now you want to control whether he goes to the graduation or not. Like, what are you talking about?
Still provoking. Talking about, oh, and if you come there, I'm still provoking. Yeah, okay. He thought Genesis. He thought since he was a preacher, he thought he was foreshadowing this. Oh yeah, okay. You thought you was prophesying. Okay, we'll see.
Right. Like,
yo, Genesis hit that nigga with the Texas Hold'em, drug that nigga down the steps. Yo, that shit was crazy for him. He looked at like a rag doll, son.
Yeah, it was crazy. That was like, wow.
Texted me and told me to come to his graduation, and he got tickets for me to come. Why the fuck would I not come just because you threatened to fight me? That shit don't make no sense. But in my head, I was thinking that the shit died down. He really ain't on that because everybody coming up to me and saying, just come. He ain't gonna do shit. So it's really giving set up, but maybe people didn't know. They probably actually thought he wasn't gonna do shit. I don't know. So yeah.
Okay. All right. So let's get right to it, man. You're there. You pull up. Is it on site? I mean, like, yeah. Walk us through what, because I know the video starts and we see that, but walk us through, just leading up to that moment.
Okay, so me and my granny pull up. She pull up in her Land Rover and shit. You know, we pull up, ice the fuck out because that's what we do. We're icing ass bitches. So that's what the fuck.
This is what you're wearing.
And this is what sparkle. Like, this is what I'm wearing, sparkling, because that's the gag. That's what I get every time I go somewhere. I sparkle. I look up the room, obviously. So when I went inside the graduation, and me and my granny, we trying to find where the fuck we sitting around for like 20-some minutes trying to find where they at. And they finally waved their hand. We was like, they right there. So my daddy even waved his hand. So I'm like, oh, so maybe he ain't on that today. You see what I'm saying? I went to the graduation with my guard down. I didn't come to fight. I'm thinking that we just gonna watch this shit and go home. That's what I came to do. So when I got close to them and I walked over there, my granny hugging them and shit, I look at everybody and I see how my daddy kind of acting. So I told y'all I know him. Like, even if nobody else know him and everybody else like, I know him. I be at home with him. I grew up with him. I know every sign, every toxic trait, every move. I know how you is. My mama know how you is. We all know how you is. So you can get past everybody else, but you can't get past me.
Wow.
Son said, I'm the gatekeeper of the family now, nigga. You can't get past me.
I know that you about to pop off.
Mm-hmm. He knew that nigga was waiting to pop on that nigga. That shit crazy.
In front of everybody at the graduation.
Yo, Genesis, what you think? He should get a Corn Pops endorsement? What you think?
Yeah, like, I mean, Fruity Pebbles,
I think so too. Oh,
let's go.
And that's the gag. So when I sat down in front, like, I knew how he was. So they was like right here. As y'all can see on the video, y'all saw him on top of me. He was literally all the way over there on the other side. Like at the end at first. I sat on the second row, right where I was sitting at on the video. I had my AirPods in playing my shout out to Miranda Curtis, because that's who I listen to calm my voice down. So I was listening to some gospel music. I'm like, I'm just gonna calm down, watch Miranda Curtis and listen to her to calm my spirit down. Nobody like you, Lord. And watch my brother walk. And before I knew it, I turned around and I see my daddy saying something, but I don't know what the fuck he's saying. Like, I'm like, what the fuck is this nigga saying? But
wow, so he had on head AirPods the whole time listening to music.
I could still hear this nigga talking crazy.
Man, why, bro? And see, This guy is still listening to gospel.
Oh, so he walked. So he
He
walked up. You know what he was listening to, Genesis. You know what he was
said he
listening
was
to.
listening to Miranda Curtis, Nobody Like You, Lord, whatever. He was listening to some
Word. I thought he was
gospel.
listening to the Kurt Frank. I thought he was listening to the Kurt Franklin of God's Property Stomp. That's what I thought. Yo, look at.
That was the next track after that.
Right.
At first it was Miranda Curtis and then Stump.
Damn.
Stump.
Yo, as soon as he heard that first stomp, Genesis, as soon as he heard that first stomp, son caught the Holy Ghost, turned around, dragged him down the steps. Genesis, that wasn't even him. He was in his outer body. That wasn't even him no more. Look at
the Holy Ghost whooped his ass because he said he said he was listening to gospel music. He said he wasn't even. He said he was on the other side of the thing, listening to gospel.
Yo, Genesis, you know how your intro started off? Let the power of God flow through you. What? Yo, son. Yo, what?
You'll find your way out. Your way out.
Yo, all of that, Genesis. The whole joint.
He was trying to be at peace, honey, and honey Stomp came on. Make me clap my hands.
Watch my brother watch. What? And before I knew it, I turned around and I see my daddy saying something, but I don't know what the fuck he's saying. Like, I'm like, what the fuck is this nigga saying? But I'm thinking in my head, he coming over there to give me a handshake, or he coming over to be like, let's talk about this. Like something like that. Like what a son do, because you are.
Wait a minute. Let me go back to the video, because was he actually not even hearing his dad the whole time?
Nah, you know what I think, Genesis? I think like right when you know how the track be about to go to another track, like you know how it calmed down a little bit. I think right in between going to another one, he heard some. I'm talking about he heard that nigga say some. I don't know what word he heard, but he heard some crazy shit before that next track started. That nigga turned around, son.
He said before all this, he was listening to his headphones.
Oh, he mushed him. He mushed him. He was telling him to get up, and then he mushed him. So he didn't hear him, Genesis. He felt the mush on the back of the head. Yo, that nigga tried to pop on that nigga, son. Well, that was it for him. He put the hammerhead shark to that nigga. That shit
our father was supposed to be doing. But when I took my AirPods out, he talking about something, let's go to the back. Let's go to the back. So your first impression is let's go to the back. After you already said you wanted to fight me anyway. You see what I'm saying?
When you say let's go to the back, you mean to talk or
I don't know, but he said let's go to the back. So I'm thinking in my head, oh, you want to fight. So the only thing I said, I'm not going to the back. I came to watch my brother graduate. That's all I said. And you see how calmly I said that? That's all. That's why y'all couldn't really hear me, because I'm talking calm. When I talk to people, I feel like there's no reason to argue. If we gonna fight, let's fight. If we
Child. Let's see if we can see.
He tried to take
He probably said, like, listen, I don't want to fight you. Let's just go. Listen. See what he said? See him reasoning? See his hands?
Right. And when he started reasoning, when he started reasoning,
I want to watch my brother graduate.
Right.
Get up. And that was it. After that.
And that was it. The mush in the head. That was it. When he touched them. See, he didn't give a fuck about what, but as soon as he touched them, that was it. That shit was Touchstone Productions. As soon as he touched them. Yo,
Touchstone Productions. I love how New York is. New York can be funny as hell with their shit. Touchstone Productions.
I don't know, but he said let's go to the back. So I'm thinking in my head, oh, you want to fight. So the only thing I said, I'm not going to the back. I came to watch my brother graduate. That's all I said. And you see how calmly I said that? That's all. That's why y'all couldn't really hear me, because I'm talking calm. When I talk to people, I feel like there's no reason to argue. If we gonna fight, let's fight. If we ain't gonna fight, then shut the fuck up. It might eat your motherfucking hamburger, bitch, or get the fuck out of my face, because you wasting my time. Like, time is precious. Like, it's really precious. Like, if you ain't gonna fight me, then let's move on with life and let's get another storyline, because this one's getting boring. That's just how I am. Like, so when I sat there and I'm seeing him in my face talking, I'm ignoring him, because the only thing you're doing is talking. Y'all hear that?
Come on.
The only thing you're doing is talking like that. That's what the fuck it is. So is it going to be a next thing, a next move? Because if you came over here to say get up, I'm not getting up. So are you going to drag me up? Like, I'm not going to get up. I came here to sit and watch my brother. The ceremony haven't even started yet. You already on bullshit at your big ass age. What is you talking about?
Yes, I was wondering, has the ceremony started?
The ceremony had indeed started, and that's the part that pissed me the fuck off because I'm like, they were calling names.
Right, Genesis, and he disrespected his brother too. What do you talk? You're supposed to be here for to graduate your brother. What you talk about? Go to the back.
Oh.
Damn, that nigga can go Genesis. You know he can't.
The son is such of a narcissist. Not the son. The father is such a narcissist. He don't give a fuck who else got to graduate. All he knows is he want him to get up right now at this very like you.
Yo, but Genesis, it ain't no Juneteenth for that nigga. It ain't no 4th of July. It definitely ain't no Thanksgiving table. Definitely not. Cause you know what Granny gonna say, Genesis. Cause you know Grandma always pop it off. She gonna be like, so how your head feel?
Well, you already know it's about to go down. You know what I'm saying? Like what? But listen. This okay. So this is me once again. I'm gonna show my me. I'm like I'm here to watch my daughter graduate. Okay.
Right.
That's why I'm pissed off. I'm like, damn, you interrupted. I'm thank God I didn't miss my daughter graduating with all this bullshit. Thank God her name is down the line.
Yo, Genesis, you was in the right place at the Genesis. You caught some epic fucking shit, son. Yo, that shit is Genesis. That's like a 1 in a million chance. Like,
man, bro, something a little bit more tragic going on. But let's like kind of like take a recap of what exactly happened during this whole brawl that happened at Horn High School. let's get into it. Let's watch the situation.
Oh, they fighting. They fighting. Oh. Oh. They started fighting at the daggone graduation. Whoa, oh, no, come on, man.
Yo, niggas turned the graduation into the club.
Really? Come on, man.
Yo, that shit is crazy, son.
Graduation fighting.
I know I sound right. Yo, at the graduation fight.
Nah, Genesis. Nah, you
I'm
was
so
not
great
Genesis.
At
You was
stating the obvious. Yo, at the fight.
Yeah, nah, Genesis. Yo, you was DJing that shit perfectly. Yo, that shit turned from graduation to the club quick. You heard all them O's? That nigga had a whole chorus of O's.
A booze. It wasn't it was them booze.
Right.
Oh.
Yo, that nigga had he had a whole track lined up for him. All that nigga had to do was perform out there. Yo, that shit is crazy.
Graduation. Yo, graduation. I know I sound.
He took that shit down to the front floor of seats. That shit stood down there.
He was ready to take it into the let's take it over into the thing. Let's fuck this whole
right
up. Like let's
right.
go.
Yo, Genesis, ain't that where the gymnastics be happening down there on the floor like that?
Right, he took it to the floor.
Yo, this nigga. Yo.
You said like I could do a floor routine too. God damn it! I listen.
Right.
Graduation number.
Yo, that nigga was ready to perform in front of 20,000. You seen him? He was up. Yo, that nigga was out. Oh shit, that nigga was out.
How many people you think was in the audience? At least like what, 5,000 people? That shit's funny as hell. So I said, you know what? I was like, you fighting the graduation, stating the obvious. Y'all at the fight, y'all fighting at the graduation. Y'all at the
Yo, that was
graduation. I know I sound stupid as
crazy.
hell, but I just
All
said,
that
what
was
else
all
can I say?
crazy.
Now the part that I found crazy, maybe the people that was officiating the ceremony didn't know that there was a fight going on, and honey, they kept calling names. People are booing. It's a lot going on at this graduation, man. This was the graduation for that will never be forgotten.
Yeah, I see him.
You hear them calling names, Brian, Nicole, Reston, whatever the person's name is.
No, right. Yo,
all
Genesis,
this
that
going
nigga
on.
said,
People are booing.
that nigga said, I'm gonna turn this graduation into the graduation. That nigga would grab that nigga, drove that nigga.
The graduation. GRABDUATION. Graduation. Like all that happening. And the people, their attention now is on this whole melee going on over here and not on the graduates, you know, and it was kind of sad. Like, damn, you know, that had to be taken away from the graduators, the people that were graduating.
Oh, they arrested him, man. He's bleeding. They got beat up and
they still calling names. So what you're hearing is them just calling names, like just never stop. Like, I mean, people getting arrested, you know, people getting carted off. The guy jumped out into the down to where the graduates were, you know, fighting. Somebody came and carted the guy off. The guy's brother came out because he was graduating, trying to like figure out what was going on. It was just a mess, guys. It was embarrassing. I felt for the poor young man that graduated that had to experience that during his graduation. He couldn't even like sit there with his cap and gown and, you know.
money here got arrested at the damn graduation.
Look. Now Genesis, now he a different kind of pastor. Cause that nigga's life is in the past now. That nigga said, my time is now, nigga.
Yeah, pastor. Okay, you the pastor. What
right.
pastor?
Right.
Man, listen, the walk of shame out of the damn what you call it? Come on now.
Yeah, like yo, they had to put that nigga on the Dallas News.
That was what started off as everybody looking forward and waiting for their name to be called and to stand up, turning, everybody standing up, looking over to the thing, booze and so just insanity, just craziness. So
yo, Genesis, if I was running that Titantron,
follow up with you, huh?
I said if I was running that Titantron, Genesis, I'm sorry, I'd have got fired. Fuck it. Yo, I would have turned that Titantron right over to that, showing that nigga washing him down them steps.
Right.
Word up, I would have. Fuck that. Listen, I'm gonna get my youth.
It said like, what did it say? Like, it said some old wild shit on the Titantron, guys. If you guys wanted to know that,
Genesis, it said strike. Remember?
Yeah, strike or something like that. Yeah, strike.
Yo, that's just promoting violence right in the spot.
Right, strike cam. It was some shit like that. Strike video.
Right, yo, they blew it. Genesis, they dropped the foot. They was supposed to put. Damn, son. It was letting you know, strike cam, nigga. You gotta put this on the front. Man, Genesis, I would have started my YouTube career.
They
right.
must have AI there. They might have that as a hockey stadium, and then when people like
that's what it is.
And
Genesis,
so the AI
it's
picked
arena.
up on that there was a fight in the audience. It was like strike cam. You know what I'm saying? Like,
right. Oh my! It was set up for this nigga. He blew it. You gotta maximize your opportunity.
Anthony, right now we talk about the graduation from hell that happened. Let's go.
Right.
It's a little bit. It's kind of deep. What was really happening in this situation?
No, yeah.
I got like this back chat of like the debate league. You know, we're covering it and actually had my footage on their whole like backdrop of what was going on. So this is another angle of what was. They actually got my footage from where I showed like they fighting at the graduation. So they They made a whole reel of the whole situation and took my footage from that and played it. Watch this.
Yo, Genesis, you know how hot you are right now? Yo, Genesis, you know how hot your channel is right now. Genesis, you got back to back. First is Angel and Shorty, and now it's this. Yo, Genesis, yo, listen, your shit made the breaking news shit this time. Right. Unbelievable, Genesis. Yo, this ring is yours.
So as you can see, you have a man telling another man, get up, get up, get up. We don't even know what's happening here. So you just think that this is probably somebody antagonizing someone in the stand. Like you don't even know what's going on, right? So we're about to get clarity on this whole situation. So this guy's like, get up, get up, get up. Why would a guy be telling another man, get up, get up, get up, right? So you're about to find out why. Stay tuned. Watch.
Nigga drop balls on it.
Honey, he whooped his father's ass. You hear me?
Yo, Genesis, what? That shit crazy. Yo, yo.
Do you hear them still calling names? That part is.
Yo, and look, Genesis, this nigga look like the man in the arena. Whoa, look at that nigga hot right now. You saw how he was standing in the middle of that shit? Yo, he felt like he was king. Yo. Wow, Genesis, he felt like he won the battle. You saw how he was with the crowd around him? That was some gladiator shit. I ain't even going front.
Man, hey, y'all can say what y'all want to say about these gay dudes, but y'all better watch out. They whooped your ass. Do you hear them still calling names? That part is the part that is killing me. Like all this is going on. Like, is she paying as the person, the officiator, paying attention? Like she just Lauren Crystal third. What's the person's name was? Like what? She gonna hear them still calling the names out. Why? Like she just Lauren Crystal Daniel the third, whatever the person's name was. Like what?
Or Kristen Bramble the third.
Look.
Or in Crypto Gregor the third, whoever the person name that they called, like dude,
when he heard the
screaming, like oh my god,
right. Then they topped it off with Aura Glove. Yo, Genesis, your daughter name matched the whole event. I'm telling you, it did.
she what?
Her name matched the whole event. Her name is exactly what this event was. Crazy.
Aura, and it matches her name.
Right, and then her last name, Genesis. He put the beat. Yo, he put the gloves to the. Yo, then Genesis, you seen the elbow, Genesis? That nigga throw them bows. Yo, he dropped bows on him.
You know, I didn't think about my daughter's aura. That means like the light of the gloves.
Thank you. Thank you. That the aura was crazy in there. Look. Look at him. Look. Look at that nigga. Yo, Genesis, you know how it feels to have 50,000 people watching you and that wind beneath your back like that? That nigga was the moment. What? That nigga felt like he just won a championship, Genesis. I know that feeling is crazy that nigga felt. Man, Genesis, he felt feelings most of these rapping niggas I never feel, Genesis. That nigga rocked that arena, son.
He rocked the house, didn't he? Without even having
nigga with the DMX shit. Yo, that nigga rocked that shit on some Rough Rider shit. Yo, that nigga did it, son. Nah, Genesis, this nigga, he gets stripes. He got stripes on his shit. He do.
Right. Watch this. Let's go.
They start saying names.
They didn't even get a chance to even start. They just said, congratulations, we're welcoming our 2026 graduates. Like, they didn't even get a chance to even say shit like, damn, bitch, can I sit down and say, hey, bitch, what the fuck are you doing? Bitch, at your grown ass age. Fuck is you talking about? You look stupid, and that's why you got this viral moment.
Okay.
That's the gag. So when he went over there and he said, let's get up, let's go to the back. I told him, no, I'm watching my brother. And he kept saying, get up. I said, no, I'm watching my brother. He's like, man, get up. Like he was finna hit me. I didn't flinch. I'm just waiting. He said, I'm watching my brother. I keep telling him, I'm watching my brother. I said, I don't want to fight you. I started saying, I don't want to fight you. I'm watching my brother. I don't want to fight you. He's like, let's go outside then. Let's go outside. Y'all see a video. I said, I don't want to fight you. Then I said, I saw him about to hit me because I felt him. I know him. Like, so I know you finna do some stupid shit. So then I told him one time, because I don't repeat myself. I don't have to. I don't have to repeat myself. I told him one time, I said, if you touch me, I'm gonna wear you.
I knew
that was a warning.
I knew it. I think in the first video I said, I bet you he told himself, if this motherfucker put his hand on me, it's on. And I think I said that in my first video when I covered that shit, I said, listen, that guy, he gave him in his mind, he had like a thing. If he do this, then it's gonna be on. And exactly. I knew it. I was like, dude, I just know because I'm like that. I will set a bar. Like if this person
Right.
But if this person does X, Y, Z.
Listen, I'm a rush the fuck Genesis. This like yo, y'all giggle gang niggas that be up here on this panel. I'm telling y'all, he'll wash all y'all niggas. Yes, he will. Yes, he will. Yo,
now, I think I said that. Hold on, I think I said it right here. I think I said. Hold on. Let me see.
Nah, cause you did say that shit, Genesis. You did though.
I gotta find it so I can be clear that I be predicting shit.
Yeah, you said if you said that shit too. You said, yo, he probably told him if you touch me, yo, as soon as that nigga touched the back of that nigga head, it was over.
I know. I was like, I said that shit. I said, listen, he told him in his mind. He said, if he touched me, hold on, listen. I think I said it right about here. I said, hold on, let's see. Right there, it said, we are fixing to make this go down right here, and it's all over the internet, y'all. This is so bad. But it's a blue moon today, so I think that might be part of it. It's a blue moon in Sagittarius. Sagittarius is a fire sign, so the moon in Sagittarius, the blue moon at that. People are gonna be wilding, so be careful out there. But yeah, this is another. See, he's starting. He up in the dude face. You know what I'm saying?
Look. When he pushed him,
he just see this right here. That's where it started. He put his hand on him, and honey, it was over. That was the this is the Fight Baddies edition of graduation. This turned into a whole baddies episode, and I'm here for it because I'm like, this was that is the most action-packed graduation.
That shit was
right.
Honey,
he put it down. He wasn't playing down. He walked him down the bleachers.
Yes, he did.
And I hate to be petty like this, but I think he deserved it.
He did though. He did. Yo, Genesis, that DJ was late. They should have had you up there. Yo, as soon as they would have seen it, just scratch Ludacris, throw them bows, drop bows on them.
Right. I should have been a DJ for that event.
Right.
That's
They
the only
didn't
one I
even
only
catch
give
none
one.
of it.
Like, no shade. I give you a warning. I give you one warning. You've been beating my ass my whole entire life, so I haven't touched you back. So
you never fought back?
I never fought back.
Oh wow.
Ever fought back. I told you I have so much respect for elderly people. They teach us in the Bible. They teach that in the Bible to have respect for your elders, like to the point where a lot of elderly people have disrespected me, call me punk, call me faggot, say all type of shit. People at that church have disrespected me and said all type of shit to me, and I sat there and I motherfucking took it like a motherfucking G that I am.
So this is built up.
Built up shit. That's why it was so bad like that. It's because it's built up. This is years of trauma. That's why I ain't kind of hear shit that these old heads had to motherfucking say. That's why y'all old as fucking alone sitting with cat. Y'all motherfucking.
Yo, Genesis, he calling that nigga a bitch.
Y'all ass dumb as fuck.
Yo, Genesis, you hear he calling that nigga a bitch? He said bitch because it was built. He said, nigga, I'll wash you up in this interview right now. Nigga, play with me. He calling that nigga
I don't
a
even
bitch.
care.
Right
Like,
there.
listen, people are watching later, but I don't even care that there's only one person watching this shit because this shit is fucking hilarious.
Bitch sitting here thinking y'all can disrespect all these young YNs and they ain't gonna do shit. Our generation is not taking that shit no more.
Yeah.
Welcome to 2026. It's not 1988 no more. It's not that shit. This is this new shit. We not doing that shit no more. Nana, we ain't doing that shit no more. You sitting here running your mouth on social media or running your mouth to Trinetta talking about some, oh yeah, he went to the bitch, you don't even know about the graduation because you were never supported and you was never there.
Oh, this
so why the fuck are you running your mouth
50
going back and telling people?
What'd you say?
Yo, this nigga is the gay 50 Cent. This nigga calling out everybody and Nana. So what he say? What he say, Conquasia? Yo, this nigga's wrong.
Listen, cousin, whoever said that, I was a punk.
That nigga said tripodnasia. What he said? Tripodnasia?
Takes a shit in the litter box. Anybody could get it. Bitch.
Crazy. Everybody getting work.
About the graduation, and you want to come into the graduation to support my brother in the first place.
Can we get the stats of what's your stats, height, weight, and what's your dad's height and weight? Like,
I think I'm probably 6 foot now. I'm 6 foot, 146.
146. What would you say your dad is? What height and weight? Would you say?
He the same height as me. He's 6 foot, but I think he probably was 140.
Okay. So it's pretty even. Pretty even. And now, you know, the world could see what happened at that moment. So I'm assuming that we caught on right when you was having like this is about to get.
Yeah, so it was like when I was sitting there, he was doing that. He was just talking. So y'all know I can ignore a talk because.
Did you feel phones were on, like recording, like people?
I know phones gonna be on regardless because phones gonna be on because we had to graduate motherfucking waste.
Oh, true.
Like,
yeah, you're right.
Like,
even if graduate motherfucking waste.
The school gonna post it. Like somebody gonna. Damn, it's Dallas. So we know somebody in there gonna post that shit. Like that's just what it's gonna be. Now did I know it's gonna go viral? No, but I knew somebody was gonna post that shit. So I'm sitting there. I'm like. Usually I let him slide, but like I'm not gonna let you slide because we in the whole room with people and people know who the fuck I am. So if they just seeing you doing that to me, they're gonna be like, oh, I can go try him too. And then on top of that, I'm gay. So it's a standard I gotta make for my community. I wasn't just fighting for me. I was fighting for my gays too because if they would have saw me just sit there and just take that, some other straight.
Honey, he was fighting for the entire gay community up in that bitch. He said, you know what?
Yo, Jennifer, that nigga laid the LGB tune up on that nigga. Yo, that nigga, yo.
Honey, he was like LGBT.
Right. He was hitting that nigga with every letter in the alphabet. Right, he was.
LBGTQW whooped his
ass.
Yo,
that shit crazy, son.
I mean, when it's all okay, them gay boys is weak. Like, you see what I'm saying? Yeah. That's what I'm thinking. All that's in my head. But also while I'm thinking that, I also don't want to fight my daddy because I'm here for my brother. I don't want to fuck up his graduation. And that's why I wanted to stay home in the first place.
So did you want to just swing once or were you like, I'm about to beat his eye?
Okay, so when he did this to me, I moved his hand. And after I moved his hand, he had just grabbed my neck. He swung on me.
Yeah. He kind of started attacking you.
He started attacking me. So after that, I'm like, oh, so you want to do with that. So after that, it was like, okay, bitch, let me just go ahead and drag you from the top of the stairs to hell. So we took it from heaven to hell, literally, since we in church and shit. We took it from heaven to hell.
Nah. He did take that nigga on that ride, though. He did.
He did.
Yo, Genesis, he did. He took that nigga on that ride. I know his father probably fought Genesis. His father thought he was falling from grace. That nigga was like, yo.
He thought he was falling from grace. He said he went from heaven to hell.
Yo, that nigga took
Listen, shouts out to the gay community and everything, but hell, if it's funny, it's funny. You know what I'm saying? It's funny as fuck. I'm sorry, bro. Like, look, I had like pre-recorded from my screen. That's why it looks so crazy. But people were covering it and actually had my footage on their whole like backdrop of what was going on. So this is another angle of what was really going down. Let's go. So as you can see, you have a man telling another man, get up, get up, get up. We don't even know what's happening here. So you just think that this is probably somebody antagonizing someone in the stand. Like you don't even know what's going on, right? So we're about to get clarity on this whole situation. So this guy's like, get up, get up, get up. Why would a guy be telling another man, get up, get up, get up, right? So you're about to find out why. Stay tuned, watch.
Genesis is crazy.
Orange Crystal Randall
Genesis, Genesis, that safety rail saved that nigga, them railing bars. That nigga was about, if them rails wasn't right there, the way he swung that nigga, he was about to be in the 8th row collection. Yes, he was. He would have been the collection. He would have been the collection plate in the 8th row. Genesis, the nigga would have swung that nigga through the next row.
Right. Everybody would have fell over.
Right.
And I think that, but if you saw his face, how jacked up his face was, it's because his.
And he lucky, Genesis. He lucky that didn't happen, because if he would have swung that nigga into that next row, and that father would have stepped on one of them niggas Jordans, he would have been getting mollywopped by the next row niggas too.
The whole game fight. Everybody would have been whipping his ass for no reason. Like,
it would have been a gay ass jamboree in there. All them gay niggas would have jumped that nigga in there. That shit. Right.
Yeah, that shit's crazy as hell, y'all. Listen.
The front of the newspaper would have said gay day. That's what the front of that shit would have said.
Had a lot of warnings. You had a lot of time to be like, let me not do that.
Warning before destruction.
Yeah. So my granny told you to chill. My mama told you to chill. She was up there telling him, holding his hand, saying, don't do that. We in front of people. If y'all see her on the side holding his arm, she telling him, don't do that. Like, we in front of people, don't do that. Because she already know how he is. Right. So she telling him to chill. You think he listens to her? You're gone. Like, bitch, he don't give a fuck what the fuck she's saying. He never give a fuck what she say. He just do what the fuck he want to do. What is you talking about? So he just popping off the mouth.
Yo, he talking to that nigga like he
and just did that to me. I moved his hand. And after I moved his hand, I guess he felt like that was disrespect. So he just punched me. And after that, bitch, I drugged you from the top of the stairs to the bottom of the stairs, and I took you where you didn't want to go. And that was just the end of that. Like, I mean, that's just what that was. Like,
so did you feel like you could whoop your dad?
No, I didn't even know I even had it in me, because he done put in us so bad that we used to go to the barbershop and shit. Everybody at the barbershop used to tell us, y'all daddy bad, this, y'all daddy bad. Like, when he was in the streets, he was a bad man.
Nah,
like,
because it wasn't
he was a bad man in the streets. Like, and my daddy was. Like, I'm not going to even sit here and just act like he wasn't. But he was. So I'm in the back of my head, I'm already kind of scared. Like, low-key, I don't know if I can whoop you, but I'm finna do something, because you just hit me in front of all these people. So I didn't think I was going to win, but I knew I wasn't going to lose either. I feel like it was going to be a tie fight. But I'm used to fighting in small areas like that, because, bitch, I whoop hoes on the bus while I was driving. So, bitch, I'm used to fighting in small areas like that. I know what to do. Stay back. I know what to do.
Hoes on the bus,
I don't think he was used to just fighting on the stairs like that. Me, I'm just used to fighting in small areas. So I was already ready anyway. So,
so what does it feel like to put hands on your dad? How did that make you feel? Because me and my son, he jokes around like, man, dad, I'll be like, nigga, you ain't gonna, you know what I'm saying?
I don't play with my dad. Like, one thing about it, my mama, my
Say it again.
Yo, Genesis, this nigga on the interview, then he told the nigga just now, bitch, you acting like you know what you talking about. He talking this nigga crazy. Then he promoting domestics, Genesis. This nigga is unhinged. That nigga said I whip hoes on the bus like a pimp, nigga. That shit crazy.
Man, bro, welcome to Texas, bro. Welcome to Texas, bro.
Granny, all of
that
us, we
shit.
got that old school teacher to the point where you don't play with grown ups like that. You don't laugh in grown ups' face. Whatever they say, shut the fuck up, eat your hamburger, and mind your business. Like, that's just what the fuck it was. So I never even played my dad around like that, which so I don't know why the fuck he acting like he's just so disrespectful. I never just really disrespected you. I know some disrespectful ass kids that cuss out their mom and daddy, do some shit, they don't give a fuck. I give too much fucks. You see what I'm saying? Because I just wasn't trained that way. So when I put my hands on my dad, of course, after the fact, before I seen the video, that's what I'll say. When I walked to the back, after I did my little thing and whatever, like my little walkout and whatever, that's when I was like, dang, I started crying. Like, the police will tell you that I started crying because it's like, damn, you really took it there with me. Like, you really made me do that to you when I was telling you I didn't want to fight you. And it's like me telling you I didn't want to fight you was me telling you to chill. Like, I don't want to fight you. Like, what are you doing? But sometimes, I ain't gonna lie, it was a form of release.
Right. So what happened right after you walked off? When the police came, what happened next?
I went to the back. They didn't put me in handcuffs right away. Just that one police officer came and he talked to me and he was understanding everything I was fucking doing. And this lady, I think it was this ugly ass principal that didn't really fuck with my motherfucking brother like that in the motherfucking first place, that came popping her jaws, talking about I don't really give what happened. I don't really give a fuck. Like, she interrupted me. I really don't care. I want him gone. I said, well, first of all, he had to get the report because he's a police officer. And he looked at her and said, yeah, I got to get a report. And she took her little ugly ass the fuck on back where she's supposed to be at. And that's
that nigga, yo. And that's just look at his face. I put another one
involved with her.
But you know what? Somebody did hit his ass. I don't know if that's the principal, but when he was hitting his ass, there's one girl that hit his ass on the way down the steps.
What?
Yeah.
Yo, Genesis, that nigga was about to Pringle pop that principal. Yo, you see his eyes when he was talking about that principal. That nigga said, bitch, I'd have gave you the principal, bitch. That's crazy. I gotta find the part
where the principal or somebody in the whole situation hit his ass. Like, it was a random. Like, when he got down to the bottom, somebody hit him.
Can you imagine if the principal popped on that nigga and she still got her job? That means she a fucking G.
I don't know who it was. Somebody hit his ass. Like, he was steady fighting, and then she punched him in the head. You know what I'm saying? It was crazy.
So you know, Jennifer, the devil sent somebody else to try to save the moment. Oh shit, crazy.
Hold on, let me see if I can find the part where, because it was like,
that nigga was getting, Jennifer, Genesis, that nigga was getting washed up so bad that nigga tried to send in reinforcements to help this nigga, son. That shit crazy.
That's crazy as hell.
The other police came and they was like, well, we just going to arrest you right quick. So they did arrest me and put me in handcuffs, but I knew I wasn't going to jail because I have multiple reports, and I sat down and he touched me and hit me first. It was assault. Point blank period.
So did your dad, did he go to jail?
My dad went to jail, and he went to jail. He just got out yesterday, and the police called me and told me when you got out.
Right. So do you feel like he's gonna want another round?
Yeah. I mean, he told us that when he was younger. He said if we ever fight him and he go to jail, and we ever put our hands on him and he go to jail and he get out, he coming for us. But what he don't know is a lot of people coming for you.
What?
That nigga got the army. That nigga got the army already.
Do you think
ready.
it's fair to give your dad that one-on-one again, or?
Child, he said, well, he don't.
Yeah, you gotta put that nigga down. Nah, it ain't no more one-on-ones. That nigga come this time. That nigga going to the cemetery. It ain't because we ain't gonna be going back.
Dad, listen, Papa, listen. Hold on. Let me just do this.
Yeah.
Dad, leave it alone.
Leave it alone.
Leave it alone. Let your son live. You know, he whooped your ass. Let me do it again.
Shit crazy. Leave it alone.
Leave it alone.
Word, cause you know Genesis ain't nobody. Cause you know 1 time go to 2 times and 2 times and 3 times. Every niggas ain't gonna be fighting you every day. Cause it's gonna be one day you probably with your girlfriend and this nigga come with a gun and listen, we gonna settle this shit right now.
Or a
You come
boyfriend, you
again.
know, he is gay. Boyfriend.
Oh yeah. I forgot about that. Yeah. Head for head, right. Come again, and I'm gonna have to put you down. It's not gonna be this everyday shit. You're gonna get put down the next time. We're gonna end this shit right now. That's it.
Yeah, you know, maybe need therapy. You need some therapy.
Yeah.
No, I think if I do have a one-on-one, my uncle then will have to be present. Cause I told him I'm not fighting you again, and you want to fight somebody your age. Now, my uncle them already said, you put your hands on me or you try to come fight me, call them. You're no longer fighting Double D ever again. You only get one chance, and the one chance went
Nah,
viral.
not Double Dutch.
So
You're not
that's just what
touching
that
Double
was.
Dutch
Like,
no more.
He gonna fight people his age from now on. From now on, fight people your age.
You say you ain't touching Double Dutch no more.
Nah, you ain't touching Double Dutch no more.
Double Dutch bus going down the street.
Stop fucking with kids.
When you see that picture that went super viral of his face being messed up like that,
Mm-hmm.
how does that make you feel?
I just saw trauma.
Mm.
Not his,
my
mine.
God, hold on.
That's how my heart
There's
look
a
on the
viral
inside.
picture. I gotta find the viral picture. Let me find it.
Gotta find it, Genesis,
That's what
because
I
he probably
saw.
got a mark for everybody who he disrespected in his whole life.
Yeah, that's what I saw.
So do you feel relieved that happened? Like, do you feel like
I've been having the best ever since I've been over my granny house? I've been living it up.
Right.
I've been living it up. This is the best I have ever felt in years.
Have you no longer scared of him?
No, and I feel like my brothers shouldn't be either. It's, y'all don't leave. Y'all shouldn't have to be there. Y'all should leave and get out now.
How does your brother feel about what happened?
Well, my little brother, I ended up apologizing to him, but he really didn't say anything about it. He just said, just let it go. He understand. And he just said, just let it go. And I gave him the remote to the TV I gave him. And that was the end of that. As far as my big brother is concerned, he feel a way about it, but I don't give a fuck because who's going to beat me up about it? And that's just what it is. At the end of the day, don't instigate me. And if
Genesis,
anybody
that
else,
was me
brother, sister,
subliminal.
cousin, daddy, uncle, papa, friend, I don't give a fuck who you are, was to come up to me and do the exact same thing that he did, they would be beat the fuck up too. Next case, I don't give a fuck, never gave a fuck, and that's just what the fuck it is. If anybody want to fight, we can fight about it. And that's just what the fuck it is, and you're going to get done the same way. I keep telling y'all that.
Have you ever lost a fight?
I got put down one time with this straight boy while I was fighting that was big as fuck. He was like a linebacker. Like, he was built like, kind of like a linebacker a little bit. And that's because he kind of rushed me.
I think that's kind of relevant to the Carmelo Anthony, right? He said he's 6 foot, but if he was 5'7", but you know, his father. Okay.
It is. This shit in the Carmelo is very Genesis. People not understand. This is very mirroring each other very greatly right here. Mean symbolism. He told him Genesis. He said, "I gave my brother the remote to the TV, meaning it's your show now." You know what I'm saying? Damn.
Wow. Let's go.
Y'all weren't even ready. Like, he rushed my ass, and the fight was like 3 or 4 seconds.
Right.
To be honest, and really, and I can say I was defending myself, but I didn't know how to fight. So it was like I was just really just swinging.
Yeah.
Because now when I go back and I look at my videos from back then, I'll be like, bitch, you really can't fight like that.
Nah, for real. Yo, Genesis, for real.
My last fight before this fight.
Yeah, that was LGBT quick. It was. And
he was hitting him with that nigga was hitting with the palm of his hand. It wasn't no
right. Yo, and you know, Genesis, you know that's called the hammer. The hammerhead. That nigga laid down the construction worker on that nigga.
Look, he was hitting him like this.
Right. The bottom of this shit. Because you know Genesis the bottom. You know what I'm saying? The bottom.
No connection.
Nah,
man,
it was the gritty. It was the gritty ass bottom.
Daddy out. Did you hear me?
That shit was like some barbaric hit.
Palm.
All palm. Yo, and you know in Genesis, you know in church, you know it's Palm Sunday. That shit was palm. I don't know what.
Sunday.
Yeah. They lied that nigga.
It was Palm Sunday.
They lied that nigga, Genesis. They lied that
Palm
nigga.
Sunday in the house. It was Palm Sunday.
Right. They lied that nigga. They lied to him.
honey, his damn that bottom bone right next to his damn tendon.
Right.
Fucking tendonitis.
Right.
He was hitting that foul.
Yo, that nigga was drilling that nigga.
Ain't no wrist, nothing like that.
Nothing like that. You getting a straight palm right here. Yo, that's
that there must be a new fighting style called wristology or something like that.
Right.
Like, I mean, just hit wrist.
Right. You know, this nigga got a science on that shit. Yo, look at that nigga. Yo, Genesis, that nigga deserve every endorsement. That nigga deserve endorsement, son. Yo, Genesis, you gotta bring him up on the pulpit for Palm Sunday. You got to.
I got to. Palm Sunday.
Got Palm Sunday. What? Yo, you know, Genesis, you know Celebrity Deathmatch was popping. They definitely would. This nigga right here would be a character on that shit.
No, they would want to bring him back on to like refight his dad. You know what I'm saying?
Right. You gotta, them niggas will make so much money. They don't even understand. But you know, Genesis, the pops, you know, that nigga, he ain't, you know what I mean? His ego too. Cause he would have to get washed up every time. So, you know, his ego, he like, nah, I ain't doing this.
Nah, I ain't gonna do that. The uncles is like, man, if you hit him again, we jumping in. Goddamn, hit him again.
Whoa.
You know you wrong.
That nigga said,
your own brother, and you know, jump in on the fight.
Right.
But honey, look, listen, Palm Sunday in the hat. Look, this is Palm Sunday right here.
Right there.
I ain't never seen nobody.
Look at that nigga. Genesis, wasn't he holding onto the pole like a stripper? Hold up. Yo, that nigga was doing pole move. Yo, nah. I'm about to be. If this nigga was holding onto the bottom of that pole.
You know what really messed his face up is that when he pulled him out and he drug his face through this right here, that was the part
that part right there. Right. Because you know, Genesis, that was the reverse.
And then his whole face.
Because you know, Genesis, that was the reverse Michael Jackson. See, Michael Jackson did the Pepsi on his head. See, he did it on his face.
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
Boys at the same time, and I didn't lose. Like, that's why everybody stopped fucking with me. Like, nobody wanted to fuck with me after I got jumped. And no, they wasn't fucking with me. Bitch, we could pull up the video right now. Bitch, that bitch ran up and bitch got done up. Bitch, 1, 2, 3, hit the floor. The other one jumped in, bitch, boom, stumbled. Like, these bitches wasn't fucking with me. But after that,
these bitches wasn't
fucking with me. I did what I was supposed to do. And I said, you know what? I'm done with the fighting shit. But I knew in the back of my head, all this, I'm holding everything in because I'm trying so hard to be a better person. You see what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So some shit that I wouldn't have let slide back then, I let slide. So you got to think about that. All that shit that everybody have done to me, I'm taking it out on you in that moment. So that was my first time fighting in 2 years.
Yo, that nigga had the power within him. That nigga said none of them bitches was fucking with me. What?
He had the odd Yukin, bro. Odd Yukin.
You ain't lying, Genesis. That nigga did. That nigga had the ride Yukin.
If there's anything that you would want to say to your dad, that if he sees this, what would you say to him?
I would say,
nah, you right, really Genesis. It was why you moved, but you right, Genesis. You right. Damn, son.
I do apologize for fighting you, but this is what you asked for.
And the Mortal Kombat movie just came
your whole
out.
Entire life. You've been.
Honey, if they like made a Mortal Kombat character like that of him. And make
this nigga? Oh, man.
Windmill the fuck out of somebody and beat they.
Didn't tell them that you're going to beat us.
What? Double dutch?
The whole time.
Yo, I'm picking that nigga every time. Lost and shit.
So, like I did at the graduation. And we don't really have to have a relationship anymore. That's what I got to say.
So, I mean, you know, not having a relationship with your dad could be like, you know, y'all grew up.
It could be nothing for me. I've been living life. I don't give a fuck. That shit don't mean shit to me. I don't give a fuck about no relationship because if you cared about the relationship, the reason why I don't care about it is because if you cared about the relationship and actually gave a fuck about your kids, you wouldn't have did that at the graduation. You would have at least waited till afterwards. You see what I'm saying? You would have had some class to be like, you know what? This is my son graduation, and everybody around doubted my brother and said that he wasn't going to graduate. This was the graduation that the Nana didn't show up. You didn't show up. Stop speaking on shit. You didn't even show up. The Nana didn't show up. This is the graduation everybody should have been at because they all doubted my brother and said he wasn't going to graduate. Fuck is you talking about? This is the graduation that we all needed to see. So for you to be like, I'm going to fuck this up because I got something against my son, my other son that have already graduated. You see what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. That shows me your character. You don't give a fuck about the relationship. You don't even give a fuck that your son is graduating. So why would I give a fuck? I don't give a fuck. Well, I did what I did, and if I could take it back, I wouldn't. No. The only thing I'll take back is your face. But other than that, no, I don't take back nothing I did. Like, you put your hands on somebody, expect to get hit back, especially when they're 20 years old and above. You shouldn't be putting your hands on grown adults. You're going to get a grown-ass outcome. That's just what the fuck that was.
Those is growing pains we all got to go through. Let's go.
Give me a hoe if you got your funky bus fare.
Let's go.
Double Dutch bus coming down the street.
Let's go.
Moving dirty, that's so kind of shuffle low beach. Get on.
Let's go.
You know what I'm saying? The double Dutch.
Let's go. The double Dutch. Let's go.
The comments in the internet saying about Jaco, like wilding and feeling and doing all type of shit. When I met Jaco in Commerce, when I saw Jaco in Commerce, she always had a smile on her face. She always said, "What's up to me?" She got me up. She sold me weed. She did all type of shit. So when I heard about her doing that and I saw everybody in the comments just saying she was stealing, she was robbing, I'm not saying she didn't do that shit. That's not what I'm saying, bro. Nobody deserves to die. Right. Like, I don't give a fuck what somebody. You don't never glorify and what somebody passed away, or you see what I'm saying? That shit is fucked up for people to be on the internet saying that she deserved to die. Like, nobody deserves to die. Like, point blank, period. Don't matter. And we got to stop killing each other. Period. Like, the black on black crime, even what the fuck just happened at the graduation, that was a black on black. Like, it's always black on black, which is why other races don't take us serious. Yes, we do got to do better as a community. Period. One thing about Jaco, I can say is that she kept a smile on her face and she kept it real with me. I don't know what she did with these other hoes, but I can only say what she did with me. And I'm just gonna leave it at that. Rest in peace, dude.
Okay. You mentioned that, you're going viral and you kind of want to put that energy somewhere. And you said, shout out Natalie Nunn. What's the goals here? You trying to be on Bad Boys? What's up?
Well, like, shout out Natalie Nunn. Shout out to Zeus. Shout out to all of that. I wasn't really just thinking about it, but when I read the comments and they kept saying, like, okay, this nigga need to be on Zeus. He need to be, like, everybody kept saying, he need to be on Bad Boys. He need to be on Bad Boys. I'm like, you know what? That don't sound like a bad idea, but just know, bitch, when I get in there, I'm not going to be playing with no hoe. And that's no nigga, because, bitch, if I'm being in the house with niggas, bitch, you going to be nigga in. And I'm not talking about fucking. Bitch, I don't straight fighting. Bitch, I no words. Straight Christian hoes. Like, this situation was kind of gave me, like, a persuasion and Krishan situation, because Krishan was young and Persuasion was kind of like old, and she thought that she can bully Krishan, but Krishan ended up cleaning her ass the fuck.
Yeah, Krishan cleaned that bit. Yes, she did.
Child, but this is your father, though. Come on, we ain't gonna go too hard on daddy. We gotta daddy needs some therapy.
Yo, Genesis, that nigga went from pop. Damn.
Final words. Let's get some final words in this terrible situation. Let's go.
Yo, put that nigga in a Porsche Boxster. Word. Get that nigga that shit for his birthday. Word. That's all I gotta say. Put that nigga in that shit. Yo, that nigga is a G. Bro.
I mean, triple OG. He is a triple OG.
Crazy.
Well, I think that is the last of the saga of the graduation day. Let me just say, you know what? At the end of the day, shouts out to my baby. My little Poogie Woogie graduated. She looks so cute. Oh, she looks like that.
Yeah. And she was up on the panel too, Genesis, that day. She was up on the panel with us when we was talking about that fake lab meat.
Right. That's my
Right.
baby.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? These are my little Poogie babies. And listen, they tried to ruin he tried to ruin the moment with his narcissism.
Nah, he did.
But my little munchkin still, I got to still cheer for her. I got to still hear her name.
That's right.
They still said her name. Cause I thought, damn, y'all up in here graduating, fighting during the graduation. We ain't gonna hear our kid's name.
Shit crazy.
Shouts out to my look at how beautiful she is. She's so cute. Is she cute? My little munchkin.
Or Janice, I wouldn't even be surprised if she knew that shit was gonna happen.
She probably did.
She probably saw some shit one night dreaming like, yo, why? Who the fuck was that?
No, she said they was already fighting earlier before the damn graduation. There's another fight that happened before the graduation. This was
so Genesis, like you said, Genesis, it was that moon. It was that moon.
Practice.
It was that moon.
Yeah, it was that Sagittarius moon. So
damn, and Genesis, that's a warrior trait. Sagittarius and Gemini, if you got both those signs, that's a warrior trait.
Yeah. Yep.
Damn.
So much love to the graduating class of 2026.
Yeah, for real.
That was something else. You know what I'm saying?
All of the 100 Garcias too. They had a whole gang of Garcias in
there. It was like such and such Garcia, such as a
crazy.
Such and such Garcia.
I was waiting for Hernandez. I know Hernandez was next. I was waiting for that shit.
I was trying.
Word. Oh, Genesis, can you imagine when they got the Rodriguez? What? Right.
When they got to Rodriguez, that shit really got. I mean,
that's the only shit that'll overtake. Right.
Jamal Rodriguez, Angel Rodriguez, that was a Rodriguez.
Right. You'll even hear Daquan Rodriguez, a black nigga, got with the bitch.
Rodriguez,
like, you know what I'm saying? Right. Too many names. They had to say the nigga twice. Right.
Rodriguez.
Right. That's the only shit that's fucking with Garcia. They know it too. That's the only shit fucking with that shit.
Honey, Garcia was long as fuck, y'all. Garcia was long as fuck. Hold on, let me just show you Garcia. Let me
Right.
Right. So listen.
Right. Oh shit. Yo, Garcia, dog. What?
Hold on, let me see. I gotta show the G's. That Garcia was out the chain.
Right, yo, Genesis, can you imagine how many people named Maria Garcia? That shit rhyme like a mother. Johnny.
And they did not miss a beat. They didn't stop. They was like,
no, they didn't. They was waiting for that shit. That shit was the whole train.
To fight. I don't care what happens. Look, this is me. Like, so I'm over here waiting on my daughter. This is me watching the whole graduation. Oh, they fighting. They fighting. You see all the graduates get up though.
Oh nah, Genesis, it ain't on the screen.
Oh, you can't see?
Hold
on, let me see. Oh, you can't see it. Hold on. This is the funny shit.
There we go. It's up there now. It's up.
Okay, because I'm up here looking at. I said, man, this shit is funny as hell though. Like, this is me literally like. I mean, I'm at the graduation waiting on my daughter to be called. Watch the graduations. Watch the graduates just go from facing forward to just getting up.
Victor Bermudez. Taylor Devree McFerrin. Colin Derek Blaine.
Wait, is that Laura?
Nicole Blunt. Natalia Kenyette Louis.
Oh, they fighting. They fighting.
All of them turned around.
Oh,
All of them turned around.
They started fighting at
All
the
of them
damn
turned around.
graduation.
All of them turned around. Did you see that whole row of heads from front to back? The whole right side. All them niggas turned around. How the fuck how they knew if they was fighting behind them like that?
Oh no.
Genesis, watch how heads roll. The whole right side shift heads from the top to the back roll.
That is funny, isn't it? Like, I swear to God.
Yo, how they knew?
Man, it's like crowd something. I don't even know what to call it, but
Me neither.
There's the awareness that happened. Like one person turned, and then they started standing up. Watch that.
Yo,
wait, is that Aura?
Natalia, Kenyatta, Ruby.
Oh, they fighting. They fighting. Oh. Oh. They started fighting at the damn graduation.
Oh,
no, come on, man.
Get the rope ready.
At the graduation fighting, child. What is going on? Really?
My son was getting the rope ready.
Come on now. Y'all at the graduation fighting.
Skylar
Mello Robbins.
Right. Skylar Mello Robbins. Right. You ain't lying.
Whatever her name was. Like, honey.
Right.
Boo. Skylar Mello Robbins.
Right.
He just
that nigga did. That nigga was Mello Robbins.
Taden Dion Brown. Whatever the fuck the person did.
Right. Beyond Brown, Mello Robbins.
Fuck, bro. Just kept calling names like bitch, whatever.
That nigga was Mello Robbins though. He definitely was. That nigga robbed the
pay attention. Your love.
Right.
You might just miss it. Okay. But hold on.
Genesis.
Garcia. Let me show the Garcias real quick. This is
shit
funny.
Mean symbolism in this whole shit. Crazy. Yo, that shit is crazy.
Oh, here we go, Garcia.
Camila Rubin Cortez.
All right, watch the Garcia.
Marilyn Denise Cortez.
And they switched up the nigga to say it too.
Slow the damn graduation down so people can hear their child.
Yeah.
They love one graduate.
Right.
Maximiliano.
They just kept calling names.
Right.
I said they all might be cousins. They all cousins.
Oh, they go to police school. They walking in, child. But they going to get the next guy.
Alexander Davis.
Oh, they going to get the next guy?
Renee Davis.
Oh, boy.
Maya Crochet Davis.
Yeah, Davis used to have the crown back in the day.
Davis.
Honey, Davis and Garcia, they run neck and neck. Davis and Garcia.
They running neck and neck. It
was a lot of Davis up in the house.
Nah, it was. Yo, Genesis, they lucky this not 93, because in 93, Davis would have overtook that shit. Yo, David, I remember Davis used to have that fucking crowd. It would have been
like 50 Davises, but Garcia
it would have been mad at those.
Garcia won at the end of the day.
He did. Garcia got it.
Beat Davis, bro. Watch Garcia.
Kimberly Delgado Jimenez.
Oh, let's go to Garcia.
Aaron Enrique.
I think I'm gonna pass the Garcia.
Yeah, because Fernandez fell off. Yeah, Fernandez fell off. Fernandez fell off.
They had to have a special moment.
Empress Tatiana Gagin. Miranda Jacqueline Garcia Lopez.
Look,
Marta Alexander Garcia
Honey, I don't know, child.
Elena Garcia Mireles. Angel Andres Garcia. Aileen Raquel Garcia.
No, look at this nigga hanging out.
Garcia.
Oh, you hear Fayez Garcia.
Jeremy Alexander Garcia.
We in Texas. It's gonna be Garcia.
Josefina Isabella Garcia. Carla Jimena Garcia.
And you know, them ain't the New York Garcia either. That's fresh off the boat.
Garcia. It's gonna be a lot of Garcia.
Word.
We are in Texas, y'all. Garcia is gonna be.
Garcia.
They probably are cousins. I don't know. Listen. Offset said they might be cousins.
Word, Genesis, because those the real Garcias. Those the ones that swam over here like Ellie and Gonzalez. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Those the real niggas. Don't make them off-brand ones that got busted in New York. Them the real offshore niggas.
Child, listen, y'all. This is just a fun live before we have to I think now watching the world, see we about to come on. He probably gonna come on later. I don't know. He might be
yeah, we gonna have to get serious again. So we had to throw a little entertainment in this shit real quick.
It's gotta be like some fun before we get back in the race.
Yeah, because it's gonna get serious again. It is.
We gotta talk about the bullshit. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, remember Genesis? Remember when Fernandez used to have the crowd? Them niggas used to have. They fell off. Fernandez fell off.
Hernandez fell off. Fernandez.
Right. I don't know what happened to Fernandez. They had it back in the early 2000s. Then they fell off.
Yeah, Hernandez, and
right. They fell off.
Honey Garcia took over everything. Okay.
It did though.
But no, I think it's mainly in Texas though. I think if you in like New York, it's all Hernandez.
Nah, Genesis not. Garcia got it though. They do. I don't know. It used to be Hernandez and Fernandez, but Garcia took the credit. I don't know. I think Garcia's just started running rampant. Garcia got his coronavirus. Garcia got his word. That shit got his coronavirus on and overtook all of the last names. They started. You know what, Genesis? I think they started mating with the Fernandez and Hernandez, and it was like, nah. We taking our last.
Cardi B last name ain't Garcia. Shit, Cardi B.
Word.
Anyways, y'all listen. I just had to show y'all how crazy that graduation was. It was wild. Yeah. All right, much love. Listen, we're gonna come back. I'm gonna see when Mel's gonna come back and see when he's about to do his show. But this was fun, guys. I had to have some fun after so much serious. So why so serious?
Yeah.
All right, so I'll be back. We'll see you guys in a few. Much love.
All right, Genesis, I'm gonna see you in a little bit.
All right, see you soon. Peace.
Just when I thought I couldn't find my way out, yeah, I searched the God in me to find my way out. I know it can seem way out, but the Creator flows to and through me from way out. I'm talking way out, yeah. See if you believe in the God in you.